Yeah. Reindeer day. It's reindeer day. Woo-hoo, look at the reindeers today.
What?
Those are absolutely priceless, Anita.
Oh yeah, well they're a little bit wonky. Hello. Yeah, we're both reindeer today. We didn't even plan it.
Yep, no
And,
planning involved.
Yeah, and it's like okay, you know, if there's any children watching this, I don't mean to scare you.
Crazy reindeer lady.
Oh, so you know what? It's festive, right?
It is festive.
Here we are. It's the festive Feng Shui season.
Yeah.
I got a little drippy ones hanging in there. Better than last week. I had boogers coming up my nose.
Oh, you're too cute. And why do we wear these crazy glasses all the time,
I don't
Anita?
know. What the heck?
Because we like to make people laugh, for starters. Oh, gosh. Well, we wear them to bring awareness at how, when you look at your space, I'm trying to shuffle our card deck here and it's not going so well and talk at the same time. When you look at your space through a different set of lenses and you realize that everything is alive. And Anita uses the analogy of the Toy Story. So if you haven't seen the Toy Story, go out and rent it.
Yep.
And if you have, you'll get what we mean. When people aren't home or the kids are asleep, all the toys come to life. Well, imagine all of your possessions coming to life.
And
now that's more scary. Yeah. That's more scary than those glasses you're wearing.
Yeah, that is, because you know, it's like our possessions. What story are they going to tell us? Are they going to tell us an empowering story or a not so empowering story? So yeah, really important to look at our environment. And you know what? It is the festive season. And I know some people maybe haven't decorated their tree yet. You know, they're waiting to get a live one or something like that. And it's really interesting how for, I would say, what, the last 6 weeks or something like that, you know, when you go out shopping, there's lights and there's music and there's all of what we call in Feng Shui the fire. Energy. And then in our homes, we put up our Christmas tree and there's more lights and you know, you bring out the holiday decorations and a lot of them are in the red colors, and that's again fire energy. So what happens is that over the holidays, we are, our adrenal system really is stimulated, and more so it's overstimulated. And it is no wonder that come January, people, you know, have burnout, they go into a crash or whatever. So as you're decorating your home, here's just a quick, you know, side note Feng Shui tip.
And we have several videos with different tips on it too, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
That we're posting?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to get them posted.
Yeah, and so it's about, you know, keeping some of that decoration, some of that fire energy alive in your home in January so that it kind of fizzles out. Because, you know, we go from wah to
nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. And it's no wonder we have this crash, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Or, and see, that's where the benefit is of having Ukrainian ancestry. Because I keep my tree up to the end of January.
Oh. Yeah.
And then continue into a few things for Valentine's Day, which typically are in the reds and pinks. Right? So I ease out of it.
Transition. Yeah, be gentle. Be gentle on yourself.
Exactly. So we haven't had a card yet because we haven't talked about our topic.
Okay, so yeah, our topic for the day, we always choose a card from the Personal Paradise card deck from Tara Catherine Collins, our mentor, teacher, friend, and you know, she sold over 1 million copies of Feng Shui books because she has 6 or 7 published, I believe. And yeah, so we, you know, Cheryl shuffles the card and then we talk about it.
Well, one flew out already, which I'm laughing about, and you'll understand why I'm laughing here shortly. We were talking earlier that this is our 43rd episode, which is a 7.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
So the card that flew out is number 25, which is a 7.
7, a 7 for you, a 7 for me.
And that card is actually getting organized.
Ooh,
which is
oh, that is funny because we are
oh, cool. And the other one just came out.
You can't make this stuff up,
no.
Right? So,
and the other one that just came out is the card 47, which is an 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have such a beautiful day.
Yeah. So isn't that interesting? Because we are getting organized for the new year. We've got some exciting things on the go.
Yeah.
And
so the number 47 card is wealth and prosperity.
Oh, well, there's our confirmation.
So getting organized in your wealth and prosperity. How do those two go hand in hand? Hey?
Oh, man.
Love it.
Oh, man. Okay, so that is perfect. So everything we are doing. So this really, I mean, obviously this message is for Cheryl and I today.
And for everybody else.
And for everybody else, because we are getting, like you said, we are getting organized. We're planning some exciting things for the new year. And of course, that's going to generate more wealth and prosperity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And and we're going to, woo, so many exciting things. Okay, so let's talk about getting organized.
Absolutely.
Getting organized.
Absolutely. And you know, it's actually perfect too, because we started talking about the Christmas decorations and things coming out. And I know, not for myself, but I know a lot of people dread getting them out or pulling them out because it's chaos. They don't remember what they have. At the end of the year, last year, it was just kind of tossed and thrown into a corner. And it's part of the frustration. But here's the thing, you've created it. You've done it to yourself. I hate to break it to you. There's nobody else to blame. So take the time this year when you're putting things away. If you didn't use it, do you even want to keep it? Do you love it? Is it in good shape? Ask yourself a few basic questions. And that may really weed out a lot of what you have, and then put the decorations away in an organized fashion. Label your tubs. It's as simple as putting a piece of tape on it and putting round green and gold Christmas ornaments. Like, it's easy, and it only takes a few extra minutes, but it saves you so much time, not to mention the frustration. And honestly, getting organized is all about saving yourself a whole bunch of frustration, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? You are the master organizer. And, you know, the other thing I think that probably comes up for a lot of people this time of year is, you know, you're doing the extra baking, the extra cooking, you know, the family's coming over, that kind of thing. And so there are some of those kitchen items, let's say, that maybe you only use once a year. And again, that could be the cause of some frustration, some angst. And in our 21-day decluttering challenge that we do, which is coming up in January, we teach a simple little process, which is, you know, take 20 minutes. What can you declutter in 20 minutes? So as you're, you know, 20 minutes, that's it. That's it.
Doesn't take long.
Not a lot of time. So as you're, you know, thinking about what you're going to be preparing for the Christmas dinner, or when people are coming over, or whatever, you know, take 20 minutes right now, right? Take 20 minutes today out of your day and organize some of those, you know, the big roasting pan and, you know, whatever, maybe it's the mix master, or, you know, get it off the top shelf, you know, organize some of that stuff so that it's handy, it's convenient. So because you have all this other stress, you know, people coming over and, you know, timing of cooking things and all of that, you don't need the added stress of having to go through the pantry and on the top shelf underneath something or other, dig out the mix master. Mm-hmm. So do it now. Get yourself a little bit more organized. 20 minutes. That's all it's going to take. And you will be a happier person the day of that you're having those guests over.
And how does that flow out?
That just ripples out.
Yeah.
Right? So
exactly.
It's all about, what causes you angst. Last week, we talked about the entranceway. Mm-hmm. Again, get yourself organized so that you can accommodate 6 other people in your house, or, I guess our rule is 10 or whatever the heck it is. I don't know.
Changes on a daily basis. So whatever you're anticipating. Right. Yeah. And that's a great point, Anita. If you're expecting 14 people, and I'm using that because that's my neighbor, she's having Christmas Day for 14 people. And it's okay. So she's already organized. Have you guys got extra folding chairs? Yeah, we do. Easy. Right. So they're coming to get them this week, not an hour before dinner. Ensure you have enough dinnerware, right? Your flatware, whatever. Do those things that you can in advance. So that you can enjoy your company. Mm-hmm. And it is okay. I'm just going to put this out there. This is something my family has done for many years. One person may host us, but everybody contributes.
Yes.
Your family would probably do the same because there's so many, Anita, right? So it's not all on the host to do all of the prep, all of the food, and all of the cleaning. If you didn't do food prep in our family, you're doing cleanup. Mm-hmm. So that everybody is contributing. And as a guest, I don't know about other people, but I was brought up to lend a hand, earn your keep, so to speak. And I can do dishes. I don't necessarily have to know where they go, but I can sure wash. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. I can help straighten up and clean up and put food away. So it's being aware of where you're going if you're invited to somebody else. And the host may go, no, I got it all. Yeah. We'll be in there with her then, or him. Yeah. And socialize. And you can very easily help bring the plates from the table. Like there's so many things you can do so that they get to enjoy your company at the time, right? And not feel like all of this pressure is on them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So get organized. Get organized. And then just relieve the stress, and then it'll be a more festive
holiday. Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great segue into January, right? Because we are, again, as you're going through your Christmas decorations and you're doing your cleanup, well, we are doing our 21-day decluttering challenge starting January 4th, right? Yep. Perfect opportunity before you put the decorations away. Participate in this with us. Learn about why you're hanging on to some of this stuff. The top 3 reasons we believe people hang on to stuff too long can be some really eye-opening experiences for many, many people. It's been so successful. We have people coming back for the 2nd and 3rd time. Yep. Let's just say that, because it's not about decluttering for 21 days straight. No. That's what the name suggests, but that's not what it's about. Yeah. It's about the beliefs and the emotions behind why we hang on to stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's also not, we're not drill sergeants.
No,
we don't say, okay, today you have to clean out this room and that room. And, no, we don't do any of that. It's totally up to you, but we gently guide you to see your environment through your funny Feng Shui eyes. Yeah.
Anyways. Love them. Okay, so now let's talk about the wealth and prosperity, because it ties in so beautifully. Wealth and prosperity, people quite often instantly think finances, and the getting organized and helping your hostess out over the Christmas or asking for help. The wealth and prosperity is in those relationships.
Yeah, and it's about having abundance in relationship. It's about having abundance in, hearts, in your heart center, that kind of abundance. We can also, I mean, obviously a lot, monetary
Yeah. Well, we won't say no to it.
Yeah, well, that's right. Wealth and prosperity. And so, again, in order to welcome in that wealth and prosperity, we have to shift our Feng Shui eyes. We have to shift our awareness to looking at our possessions from a prosperity consciousness.
Yes.
And again, we teach you all about that in the 21 day. But because it is the festive Christmas season, I would just like to say that, putting your Christmas tree in the wealth and prosperity area of the room is brilliant. Because, again, we're activating the tree. We've got the fire energy there, and we're saying, hello,
absolutely.
Come on in. And so does your Christmas tree, like you were talking about, Cheryl, is it, decorations that you've had for 30 years that are worn and tattered, that does not show a wealth and prosperity or a abundance consciousness. So just a little shift to say, okay, you know what? I deserve to treat myself to some new garland or some new ribbon or something that's going to add to your feeling of that Christmas tree. Because, when you take out the old, the tattered, the used, the not so gently used items, and you use that to decorate, how do you feel about that?
It's really hard to take you serious with those balls.
Okay, well, yours are pretty funny too. You look like the little Santa's elf. Yeah. So where would be the wealth and prosperity? So if somebody, okay, I'm taking them off. That's it.
No, put it back on, because this isn't about being serious. We just had to lighten the air a little bit. And your headset did that.
Okay, so where would you put your Christmas tree, Cheryl? Let's tell everybody. Okay, put your left hand up, put your left hand out. Shake it all about, and
that's the space in your room.
So in your living room, when you're walking into your living room,
let's see if I can find the bagua.
Which area that you walk into, where does most of the traffic come into that space? Then you put your left hand out and you shake it all about. And the left hand area of the room is your wealth and prosperity.
I love you. Okay. Oh, you're just so damn entertaining. I was trying to find the bagua at the same time, and I'm not that fast, but
you know what? We have a bagua. We have a
we have a whole class on that now.
Yeah, you can go on our website and you can purchase treasure mapping your home, and you can learn all about that.
And a great Christmas gift to give someone too.
Yeah, treasure map your home.
So yes, put your left hand up and put your left hand out. We do have some fun, don't we? Okay, so let's talk numerology then.
Yeah.
So we had a 7 from 25, an 11 from 47. We can do them independently, or when we combine them,
we get a 9.
We get a 9. We get 18, which breaks down to a 9, which completes.
Yeah, it's a completion. And we're coming up to the completion of this year. And the new year is going to be illuminous. And that's what the number 11 stands for, right? Illumination, enlightenment, partnership, collaboration, mastery. Oh, beautiful. And then absolutely number 7, 7 is a spiritual number.
Very, very spiritual.
And we're moving into this festive season, which is spiritual based.
Absolutely. Right? So let me read about the 7.
It has nothing to do with your stuff.
Nah. Let me read about the 7 from Marilyn Harper and Joy Roby's double digitology book. Yay. And these two ladies, by the way, are an absolute hoot. I get the pleasure of working with them and calling them my friends, and I call them my mentors. They may not know that, but they are anyway, because I learned so much from them.
They're amazing.
Oh, totally amazing. So the 7, based on Adironda, and for those of you who don't know Adironda is, really? No, I'm kidding.
Cool. Yeah.
17th dimension being that Marilyn Harper channels. The 7 is for those that are on a spiritual or inspirational path. It connects the ascended masters to beings of the earth. It is about transcending information and radiating it beyond where the information is housed physically or emotionally. The 7 is capable of overcoming obstacles. Yes, dear ones, all obstacles. Ooh. I love that because right now, everything that's going on in our world, well, I can't speak of the entire world. I can only speak of our province and country. We keep having obstacles thrown in our path. Mm-hmm. And I believe when you can get centered, when you can get grounded in your beingness, they're not an obstacle. It's an opportunity.
An opportunity for mastery with that number.
Absolutely. 11. Absolutely.
Yeah. Illumination.
Yay, with the illumination. And really, if you have to stay home, it is the perfect opportunity. 20 minutes. Get organized. Clean that little stack of paperwork up. It feels so good. Mm-hmm. It feels so good. Maybe at the moment you think, I don't want to do it, but put on some favorite tunes, be it Christmas carols or whatever gets you juiced.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Set a timer. 20 minutes. Put on your favorite tunes and just get at it.
That's right. Clean out your closet, 20 minutes. What can you do in 20 minutes?
Exactly. I test myself. It's funny because I'll do, what can I do in a minute and 30 seconds? Because, or however long it takes to boil the kettle. I can get the bed made and brush my teeth and do like 15 other things in the time it takes to boil the kettle. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
instead of standing there and going,
what should I do today? But it's all good. He's all good. And we will post those videos about Christmas and the holidays and stuff.
We will.
We will. Yay. Yay. Tune in next week before Christmas for news.
Oh, we should talk about that.
Okay.
Next Friday
is the 24th.
Christmas Eve. Are we doing it?
Absolutely. Friday morning. You betcha.
Okay, well.
Maybe we should do something special as a Christmas present. We'll have to talk about that off air.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Okay, bye everybody. Have a wonderful, festive, feng shui weekend.
Jingle bell all the way.
Yeah. Happy ho ho and a merry jingle jingle.